Well, hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So it's that time of day again. It's dinner time and I'm absolutely starving. But where to go and what to eat? Well, I've no idea what I'm going to eat, but I do have an idea where to go. I had a recommendation from my two friends over from the UK for the wedding. They tried this restaurant. They said it's absolutely excellent. The food was good, the vibe is good, it's budget friendly. And I was interested, so on my way to the bus station this morning I passed by and had a quick look at it. It does look very nice, so I think it's worth further investigation. So as always, let's take a look. Well, it's not the Nest. I think they've got they've got the footy on there tonight. It's I think Crystal Palace are in the final. I do hope they get through, although I'm not a footy fan. But let's continue. So there's certainly just some cheers coming from Why Not, so perhaps things are looking good. I'm crossing my fingers. My good friends from the UK have booked in at a restaurant with screens, so I'm really rooting for Crystal Palace. Well, that was a spooky coincidence. Literally as I took that shot and started walking on, my two friends are sitting by the outside there watching the game. They've got loads of screens in there. And it's looking good. Palace are ahead 1-0. So this restaurant is just down here. My friend was saying you should wait till it gets dark and all the lights will be on. But I am getting hungry. And it's starting to look quite busy down there. So will I get a table and will they let me film? It's these sort of issues that I have to sort of deal with. Oh, that one looks quite nice. Let me quickly show you that. That's the Imperial Chinese up there. That does look very nice indeed. But anyway, I want to have a look at this other restaurant. And it's called the Royale, or La Place Royale, or the Royale. It does look nice, but it also looks busy. So, I'm not sure. So, it does look busy. In fact, it looks heaving. This isn't good. I could be going to my second choice, which is one of my favourite restaurants a bit further up. I'll show you what I mean. It does look nice, and it's only partially lit up at the moment. Well, that's it there, La Place Royale. I mean, it is nice. I can see it's smart. I think this may be for tomorrow. It's absolutely heaving. I wanted to probably sit over there, sort of out the way, so I'm not interfering with it. I looked at that table earlier, but as you can see, it's taken. It does look very nice. I think I might have to consider this one for tomorrow. Yeah, maybe I'll come in and book a table because this is going to be impossible. I really wanted to have dinner here tonight, so that's okay. We'll go for choice number 2, which is sort of that way towards the end of the harbour. Yeah, very nice, but I think perhaps tomorrow, and I'll come in and book for. Let's continue. So as always, positivity can come from negativity. So what a lovely restaurant. So I'm having to make my way back up the harbour, and I just absolutely love Paphos Harbour. It's got such a vibrancy. If you were here with me, you could just sense it. You know, people are out, they're dressed up, they're ready for an evening meal, families, couples, a lot of older people, a lot of people my age. It's just got such a vibrancy, and of course the backdrop is the harbour and the castle, and some really smart boats, there's music playing. I'm not talking karaoke, it's not that sort of resort. I'm talking nice, pleasant, easy listening music. It's really nice. I mean, you've got all these restaurants here. Lots and lots and lots of restaurants. Well, you've seen them all before in previous videos. It's just such a lovely resort. It really is. I mean, they've obviously invested heavily. Restaurants and bars, let alone the walkways here. They have invested heavily, and they're continuing to invest. I mean, just ahead of me there is more development. It's just lovely. It's not really even a cool evening. It's quite a warm evening. Just getting a little breeze from the ocean is just enough to cool you down. No jacket required tonight. Oh, Phil Collins' album, wasn't it? No jacket required. I'm a bit of a Genesis fan, by the way, if you didn't know. So yeah, it's lovely. You've got the palm trees, you've got the ocean, the rocks, the boats, the castle, the restaurants. I mean, it's just absolutely wonderful. So I'm going to head on up and go to one of my other favourite restaurants. And the Royale, I promise you, I'll go in there tomorrow. I'll make a reservation, try and get that little table I pointed out, and just make sure with them that I can film. I don't think I've ever been refused before, but it's always polite to, you know, inquire. Let's continue. So it's just turned 7 p.m, 5 p.m. UK time. I'm nearly there now. Quite a few of these restaurants have got the game on. I mean, Crystal Palace getting to the final. I suppose we are seeing history in the making. And they're 1-0 ahead at the moment, but it could all be disappointment. So, wow, what a beautiful evening. What a beautiful evening. Just strolling along the harbour. I can highly recommend you get yourselves out here. Cyprus is a wonderful island, the island of love, of course. It's got so much to offer. There's been so much investment, certainly in a resort like Paphos. It's a beautiful evening. It's probably about 22, 23, which is very welcome temperature, and there's a slight breeze coming in off the ocean. Right, I'm getting really hungry. Well, not really hungry, but pretty hungry. I don't like to let myself get too hungry, so it's just a little bit further up here. So this top end of the harbour, where the boats are moored here, the cruise boats and the tour boats, there's plenty of them here, is quite concentrated with restaurants, and some good restaurants. And of course you have this to look out to if you want to sit on that side. I prefer to sit on that side. It's a little bit quieter. Well, normally it is. I'm not good with being crammed in, because I do pack them in a bit here. I like a bit of space. I like it a little bit quieter. And the service I was getting up here is absolutely, oh, that looks nice. Looks like calamari. So there's plenty of restaurants up this end, quite condensed. So plenty of restaurants, plenty of choice here. And without a doubt, being as we're right by the harbour, if you like your fresh fish, well, you won't go hungry here. So I'm going just up there. Let's see, it looks busy. I suppose it's Saturday night, isn't it? Do you know, I didn't think of that. That's why places are so busy. There's a big game on. But just look. I mean, you've got the boats in the background. There's another one just about going out there on a cruise. So let's go in and see if we can get a table. Doesn't look too bad, I can see in the distance. It's got a real vibrancy here, a real vibe. I mean, it's just alive. There's another one there, they've got the game on. Is this a free kick? Yes. We're still 1-0 ahead. This is a free kick. This isn't good. Let's have a look. Come on then, take the shot. Here we go. This could go horribly wrong. Come on then. Let's have a look. Psyching himself up. Here we go. I think it's going to be 1-1, probably, unless we've got an exceptional goalkeeper or a very lucky goalkeeper. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, what a save. Wow, I didn't think that'd end like that. Right, that's where I'm going. Let's go and take a look. Kevin, you're such a clown. Just filming that penalty, I walked into the wrong restaurant. I walked into Steve's. I mean, they did look similar, but anyway, when I explained that I came in a few days ago, he pointed me over here. How you doing, my friend? Well, after that slightly embarrassing blunder, I'm in the right restaurant, and it is lovely here. You notice in the background, there's orchids, lovely fish tank as well, but there's orchids. As I said in the fun facts, that Cyprus is home to 20 rare species of orchid. So there we are, that's why you'll always see plenty of orchids here. It's just redressing my table. So there we are, let's get settled down, get a drink, have a look at the menu. So the order is placed, and I've decided to treat myself this evening because I'm so happy. The wedding was a roaring success. My daughter is so happy, and it's just the most amazing feeling. So I'm having something a little bit special, a little bit different. I'm not having starters and all that. They've given me the complimentary bread with the hummus, which is nice. But I'll show you what I've ordered. So this evening I've decided to try some pasta, homemade pasta. And I've chosen, there's plenty on there. Look, lobster pasta, all sorts going on. Children's menu as well. Side dishes. This is just a small part of the menu. There's the complimentary ciabatta bread with hummus. So I've gone for the seafood spaghetti, which is calamari, prawns, mussels, octopus, tomato sauce, lobster bisque and basil. And that's a fair portion, I think. So I think that's probably going to do with this little bit of complimentary bread and dip. So I'm really excited and really looking forward to this. If the previous food is anything to go by, I think I'm on to a winner here. So I'm going to enjoy a little drink and then we'll have a look at the food when it arrives. Well, the food's arrived and it looks and smells delicious, the pasta. Only there was smell-o-vision. So what have we got? We've got the homemade fries, the homemade garlic mayo, and the star of the show, the seafood pasta. It looks fully loaded as well. Let's have a closer look. Absolutely looks amazing. So I'm going to sit down and get stuck in. I'll let you know what I think. Well, just tried one of these homemade chips with the garlic mayo. If you like garlic mayo like I do, or if you don't like garlic, you definitely don't want this. But I like garlic, and it's homemade. It's so fresh, and it's really got a kick of garlic. Oh, it's just delicious. Lovely homemade chips. Let's try some of the seafood pasta. Absolutely, wow. Let's just try some of the pasta. Oh, there's huge prawns there. Some calamari, some mussels, a bit of tomato. It's nice and hot, even after taking a couple of minutes. Let's try a little bit. Oh, I'm getting the basil. Really lovely flavours. Try a bit more of the pasta. Then we'll go for a bit of seafood. The other problem with the restaurant over there, it's very nice with the sea view on it, but they tend to play music and I have to be very careful. It's a little bit quieter here. Right. Let's try, what should we try? A prawn. These prawns, look at that. Oh, it's delicious. Oh, wow. Oh, absolutely delicious. So fresh. Possibly a tiger prawn or a king prawn. What have we got here? A mussel. Let's try the mussel. So fresh and full of flavour. Really nice. I shall continue. Let's try a little bit more of this pasta. Definitely getting the basil coming through. Lovely little baby tomatoes. Let's try some calamari. I do like calamari, nice and fresh. Hang on. Come off. Oh well. Delicious big prawn there. Really nice. Nice and firm, juicy. So much flavour. So fresh. You've got all this to look at by the harbour. I think it's absolutely lovely. It's all starting to light up now. Are you off? Bye, ladies. Have a good evening. There we are. Some new subscribers, I think. Thank you. Bye. Oh, there we go. So I shall continue. Let's try another little homemade chip with the garlic mayo. Absolutely delicious. Well, I'm getting through it and I'm really enjoying it. I have to say, I'm really pleased with this meal. There's plenty of seafood in there, and the pasta is delicious, lots of flavour. And with the chips, I think I'm going to be very comfortable. I shall continue. I'm nearly there now. There's plenty of sauce in the bottom with bits and pieces of seafood. Plenty of sauce. Oh, it's just right. The mixture of the herbs and the sea flavour, or the flavour of the ocean with the seafood. Nice big calamari there. Absolutely delicious. I'm going to finish this off. Well, I can assure you there's absolutely nothing wasted there. The side, the fries, the homemade garlic mayo, and this delicious seafood pasta, spaghetti. Oh, absolutely first class. But the whatever it was, that meat dish I had the other day, that was enormous. It was like a huge roast dinner. Exceptional value and the flavour. And now something different. I don't have this very often. But absolutely delicious. So I'll have a little drink and then we'll take a look at the bill. Well, let's take a look at the bill. So we've got seafood pasta, seafood spaghetti, garlic mayo and a portion of homemade chips, and they did give me complimentary ciabatta with tiramisu after as well, with a cold drink in these surroundings. €33. I think that's absolutely excellent value. A delicious meal in these surroundings, great service. So yeah, that's why, you know, you have your sort of go-to restaurant. This is one of my favourites, and it's in such a good location as well. It's getting dark now, so everywhere's lighting up like a Christmas tree. So there we have it. A delicious meal, very enjoyable, and I would highly recommend this restaurant. Once again, everybody, thanks for watching my videos. If you enjoy watching my videos, please remember to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell for when I upload new videos. This pushes the video out to other people who might be interested in visiting Theo's restaurant down by the harbour in Paphos, and also helps my channel grow. Many thanks everyone. Good night.